Hello guys and welcome to this video. In this video we're gonna be reviewing one of my master tier games. So right now there's already some shenanigans going on, level 1, and the Twitch is trying to run down the Soraka. So the moment the Twitch tries to run down the Soraka, my goal is to make sure to focus down the Twitch, and even through, like right now we traded flashes, which is pretty good. So right now my goal in lane is to make sure that I'm focusing ADC and I'm not focusing on support. So whenever you have an opportunity, make sure to focus the AD carry. So right now we get the first blood. Sadly Soraka goes down for it and we don't get a kill on the Pyke, but it's perfectly okay because our goal is to make sure that we shove in the wave and we don't overextend and we don't die to the enemy jungler. So of course right now we're gonna be shoving the wave in, and after we shove in the wave we make sure that the wave crashes because we don't want the Pyke to freeze the lane, and then we're gonna be looking for a reset timing. Alright, so we already achieved item advantage on Nilah. So right now our goal is to make sure to trade as aggressively as possible. Sadly the Zed is coming in and right now we have to outplay. So our outplay is literally just W and run away right now, and we're fine. Soraka was a bit too aggressive, the support is not doing the best, but you need to make sure that you're not following your support if your support is making not optimal decisions, because I see so many Nilah players actually following their supports and dying with them. So whenever you see that your support is getting caught, don't try to W her, don't try to save her, and make sure that you don't die for the wave. Remember that right now I'm getting the full solo experience and I'm getting all the experience for myself. Therefore I'm gonna be in a way better position than the Twitch is. Of course right now I want to shove in the wave because I want to reset and buy a Dirk. Of course I reset, buy a Dirk, and my Soraka is still playing so aggressively and she's only level 2 and she pinged me to stay, but I didn't stay. I didn't feel like staying. So right now Twitch has a pickaxe and I have a Dirk. I want to make sure to keep the wave in a free zone. It's really important to make sure that you keep the wave in the free zone, and whenever they focus your support, you need to go in on them and make sure that you punish them. So of course you focus the Twitch first and then you can turn on the Pyke. Let me remind you, this is master tier, so if this works in master tier, it definitely works in lower divisions as well. Of course, again, make sure that you shove in the wave, and after you shove in the wave, look for a reset angle. Of course, you want to step up and make sure that the Pyke doesn't freeze. So right now, of course, I'm just canceling the Pyke's hooks because I know I can. And right now I'm recalling it in his face to make sure that he doesn't freeze the lane. So after I reset, I buy a pickaxe. Of course, whenever you have opportunity, you want to look for cheeses. So right now I'm level 6. Meanwhile, the Twitch is level 5 and I can look for a cheese play. So of course, I woke up, flash in, go for the Twitch, and then I dodge the Pyke with my E, and now we poke down the Twitch. After you poke down the Twitch, our goal right now is to shove in the wave and make sure that we pressure them under the turret. We can actually roam around map, we can go for deep vision, we can do whatever we want on the minimap just because Twitch is low HP. So even through that we didn't convert the pick into a kill, and right now we see the Zed here. So whenever you see enemy jungler and you know that you're strong enough, what you can do is just step up and start proxying. A lot of people are afraid to do this, but why are they afraid to do this? Because a lot of people just literally step up, and they step up when they don't see the jungler and then they get punished. So right now, even through that the Twitch appeared on our faces and he went invisible, we still denied him quite a bit of time because he had to go all the way around and he lost some minions for it. So right now we're 71 CS and the Twitch is only 47 CS. Meanwhile our Soraka is building wardens. So yeah, this game in particular, our support is building really interestingly, but we're playing wave management game pretty well, so that's why we're getting rewarded. Of course, I bought the collector as well, and right now I'm in really wonderful position because Twitch just came back and he has item disadvantage. My Soraka is playing really aggressively and just dies to the Pyke, so of course I go in for a trade. Sadly I missed my Q on the Twitch and the Twitch escapes, but right now Zed is coming and I have to look for an outplay. I use my W, I cleanse, I R, and then I'm waiting, and then I dodge the pike R, I dodge the Z combo with my E, and I get a double kill. That was pretty good outplay by me, and that's gonna bring us to another 2 kills, which is amazing. Of course, you don't want to overextend, so right now I'm gonna be pushing out the wave, and after I shove in the wave, I'm gonna be resetting. And right now I have enough gold for tabbies, so probably gonna go for tabbies, or if I feel like more confident, I'm gonna go for quick cloak plus a longsword. So let's see what we go. So yeah, we went for tabbies because Zed, the jungle, of course, AD, right? Twitch, AD, and Pike has Hail Blades as well, so the tabbies makes a lot of sense. Our top doing really well, but of course, like right now, our jungler didn't influence our lane at all. It was just us against them, and based on our wave management, manipulation, based on our decision making, we got a significant lead. So whenever you have these kind of opportunities, you need to make sure to use them. Alright, so right now our jungler is doing the dragon. So our goal, because we're level 9 and the Twitch is level 7, level 6, we need to make sure that we shove in the wave and we look to dive the Twitch. Sadly, our team is falling behind, but I still can pressure him quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go for the plates. Of course, after I get some plates, I'm gonna be continue pressuring my bot turret because I want to get the bot turret and rotate around the map as soon as possible, and because I already made pretty good decisions throughout the laning phase. I'm getting rewarded greatly with a lot of gold from the plates. Of course, I'm just trying to bait out the Zed because I know that the Zed is here and the Pike is here as well. Oh, okay. Pike was here. Zed actually went mid lane, so only Pike was there. So right now I just want to W the Soraka from the Twitch R, and yeah, I got a little bit frustrated with the Soraka flashed and didn't trust me, but it's alright, it's alright. So right now we just continue pressuring the lane and make sure that we get the turret. We get a free turret, we're gonna be pushing for one more wave. Mid is missing right now, but it's KO mid, so it doesn't matter, we can continue pressuring. And another big mistake that people do is pressure without having pressure on the map. So right now, for example, if it was different mid laner and he could rotate, we need to make sure to respect his rotations and reset and not greed for the wave. Of course, right now we're gonna be resetting, we're gonna be buying an entire BF sword, which is huge power sword. Like, we're gonna be selling our refillable and buying a quick cloak. Of course, right now I need to inform my mid laner that I want to go mid. Even in master tier, you need to communicate with your team. Communication is really important, and you need to make sure that you let your team know your game plan. So right now Ari is still coming mid, which is perfectly fine because there's nothing to do bot lane anyway. The wave didn't bounce back yet, so she can use her time to hover me and make sure that I'm safe and I'm protecting my bounty. Alright, so I continue pressuring the middle turret because I'm not afraid of enemy team. I'm quite ahead right now. And yeah, sadly Ari came here to share the gold. My Soraka is just bot lane, I don't know why, like she's 1v1ing the Twitch. So the Soraka is making some interesting decision makings in the master tier. Also, when I checked, she was actually Emerald 1 in the master game, so her MMR is quite good. But yeah, of course you get a pick, we rotate. Also, make sure that you push out the mid wave before rotating. I see so many mistakes when people literally just ignore the mid wave and go help their teammates, and then suddenly the play goes south, and because enemies already have a wave next to them because they don't push out the mid wave, then what happens is literally enemies can just use that advantage and they can continue sieging. Of course, right now Ari stayed mid for some reason, so because Ari stayed mid, I just decided to go for a pick top. We get a pick top on the Camille, and then we're gonna be continue pressuring the top side. Right now we see the Kale, the Zed, and the Twitch being bot side. So because we have all the members accounted on the minimap, we know that we're safe to continue pressuring the top side. So you always want to make sure that you track where the enemies are and make sure that you're safe to pressure the side lane. I see Camille and Pike rotating towards top side, So right now I want to make sure I reset and don't overextend and spend my gold. I already have 1.3k gold, which is gonna be enough for Nawori. And of course, whenever you have a lot of gold, you want to make sure to reset. So right now our next objective gonna be Herald. So you always want to be there for objectives and as an AD carry, but enemies just decided to FF because this game was quite one-sided and we won the game. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope you took some of the concepts to your own games. And yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to leave a like. And if you don't enjoy this kind of content, feel free to leave a dislike. And of course, when you leave a dislike, feel free to leave a comment why you didn't enjoy this content and what would you like me to do differently. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice rest of your day.